Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. This is episode 11 and we are on day, won't let me check it right here. And I'm going to need two more. You drop my copper off. There we go. We are on day 29, 8:40 in the morning. Let me grab two more of these. I know I probably shouldn't be cooking the iron, but I think I've got a pretty good supply coming in and it'll be a while before I need any more. So I think I'm going to be okay. I'm also going to turn this off right now. And before I come back and check that, I want to show you exactly what I've gotten done off camera. Now, I finally moved all of the stuff off of here except for the plank or the log carriers. Mike has been working like crazy trying to filling up the logs. However, everything in this area has been cut down, so he's having to run all the way through the cave over there to go get more logs and then come back. So what I've been doing with all of these logs, I have been working on all of these railings. As you can see, I got them up all the way around this direction too. I built a watermelon crate and a pumpkin crate in foresight in preparation for the upcoming barn, even though that won't be for a while. And I have also built a bunch of storage containers or storage chests in these area, and I've got them set up the way that I want them, although I don't quite have everything done. Unfortunately, if you look at here, there is no ability to pick watermelon here, which would have been something that's nice. So I've got this over here, and once that gets filled, I expect these to get filled. Although nothing yet. I do need to make some more repair kits, but that'll happen some point today. So what is the plan for today? Well, I spent a lot of time looking at tech, and I have got a lot of tech that I want to build, and not enough tech points to do all of it. So what I'm going to start with is I've selected the gas technology. So I want to start making the oil distiller. Now the problem is the oil distiller takes, I think, shale, or takes oil, and oil comes from shale, or it has to be looted. So this isn't going to be the most effective or efficient process in the world. It will be better once I get a little farther along. Unfortunately, all of the technology required to get power going is going to take a lot, and I think I'm going to have to start making a push to build power. But that's not what the video is about today. We're going to start off by making the using the oil distiller under gas technology. You know what I did not look to see is, where is that location? It's got to be under placeable. There it is. Can use to create 5 cans of oil to create. Okay. Where are we going to put this? You know, up here makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of space up here. The other place that might make a lot of sense is put it right here. Just because it's a good empty spot, and I will not be adding another one of those. And I will not be making another forge. So, plus all of my ingots are in here. So I need 2 aluminum, 3 plastic, 8 planks. Let's start with the 8 planks, because that's the only thing that's farther away. Whoa, I'm gonna overshoot that one day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me confirm I've got the right amount in there. I do. And 3 plastics. As much as I don't like doing looting videos. Oh boy, where is it? Oh, that's right. It's everything is downstairs now. As much as I don't like doing looting videos, I've got to do some serious looting because I do not have tons of supplies. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go over here and drop that in. Next, let's get 3 aluminum. Actually, let's take this and I'm going to put it out. This out. Drop that aluminum off. Right? How many more did I need? Oh, that was 2 iron ingots and 3 aluminum. Good. So I need 18 more iron ingots. And that is 15. I need 3 more. I'm going to cook you. Over here. And there we go. All right. So this is going to need, I assume this is going to, from the description, or I believe from the description, I am going to need oil. Oh, that's right. I keep thinking it's up there because it was up there for a while. I keep forgetting. All right. Small stuff. Oil. We're going to break this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make one thing. Actually, yeah, we're going to start off by making one because I think you can only make one thing of oil at a time. I don't remember. I don't actually make this very often because it used to be in the game before the last update that you just had so much oil that you couldn't hardly use it all. Or so much gasoline that you couldn't hardly use it all. Let's grab that and slowly carry our very heavy butts back. So slow. Anyway. Hope you guys are doing good. I am recording this on a Tuesday afternoon. I have a big meeting tomorrow I'm excited about. Spent today at work doing prep for the big meeting, and it should be good. The meetings that we have to go to are these types of meetings are usually very productive, and I'm glad to be part of it. There we go. Okay, are you done? Almost. Okay, well, since I'm waiting, let's take a look at the tech again. So the thing that I'm struggling with is that in order to use this effectively, this gas technology, I really need to use the oil pump, or not the oil pump, the oil, it's an oil extractor, but I don't see it. Stove oil extractor. Now, the problem with using the oil extractor is that requires power. Now, that's not too bad, and I will need, I mean, it's 100 power, I think. And that's not awful, but I don't have any of the power tech yet. So I'm hesitant to jump on that. And I'm hesitant to spend any of my tech points until I have enough to do everything. So once I get done making this thing, my plan is to come up with a different type of organization system. Or I've been thinking I want to start moving down into the area over there because one, we'll be getting a lot more, hopefully we'll be getting more sunshine. And so it won't be dark like this, because this is bright, but it's not like this most of the day. Anyway, I want to move down there. Plus, I want to be able to start receiving the zombie attacks. So the other thing that I would love to get done today is I'd love to build a home and put my bed down there so I've got a place to sleep, even if everything else is done up here. I want to have a place or a bedroom and bed so my spawn point is down there so I start getting attacked more so that I can get some of the resources from the zombies. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. All right, let's take that and put this out. There we go. And that should be everything. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. I put the oil in there. Oh, and this, does it, it's got to take full, I bet. There we go. You know what this room really needs? This room really needs some open windows between these two forges going and this thing going. I bet it is going to be horrific. Okay, so I'm out here and I am a little nervous because the music has been playing. It just stopped, but you know, I was concerned about it because I thought I was going to get jumped by zombies. I have got a lot of planks in my inventory, and I have even more over here in my storage shed right there, along with, you know, some nails and other stuff that are not important. So let's get started. I have a very generic idea for what I want to build here. So this is going to take some, you know, figuring out. Yeah, I don't really want to be too, like I thought about building right under here, but I think I'm going to save that area. I think I'm going to start, maybe not in that corner, because the zombies can come down the hill, I guess. But I think I'm going to start just over here and be sort of lined up here with this. Let me build that first one, because I want to do that that pattern that I've been following, where you go off on, or rotate at 90 degrees. And I want to make sure that I can see which way I'm going when I get started. All right, let's drop that in, rotate you. I really like that pattern, like a lot more than I expected I would. Drop that off. And drop that off. And that off. Wow, this is going to be quite a bit taller than I thought. It may take a couple of stairs. Actually, and I also need to figure out how big I want this to be. I had in mind just a 3x3, but I might do actually quite a bit bigger than that. Because I've got plenty of space to work right here. So there's no reason that I can't make this as big as I want, or big as I, you know. Darn it. Oh no, that's right. I thought I'd gotten the pattern wrong. There we go. Drop my logs off. Come over here and pick up these guys. And a couple more. Yeah, definitely going to come out at least one more row. Probably more than that. Although I may start off with something more basic. All right. That's not what I need to do. I need to figure out how far out I'm going to come and then build some stairs, because this is kind of a pain in the neck just running back and forth this way. I think what I'm going to do is... There we go. There we go. And there we go. And let's do that for now. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that music or not. I'll find out when I'm doing the editing. But it's just that same sort of eerie, you know, stuff is coming type music. Not like horror movie, but, you know, enough to keep you on your toes. All right. There we go. Okay, let's come out F4, rotate that, and rotate that guy. Oh, run. They snuck up on me. Where'd they go? Dang it. I hope they're not destroying my stuff. Okay, that was weird. They just disappeared. Let me see if there's a, actually, let me get my spear out. Let me see if there's a fire pit out here. There's a lot of good fruit out here. I don't see a fire pit. I don't know where they came from. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, well... I'm going to go back, and I think the next thing I'm going to do once I kind of have the base... Oh, man. Watch, they sneak up behind me now. That would be horrible timing. There we go. That was so weird. I can't figure out what that was about. I mean, nothing seems to be taking damage like they were there, and, you know, I'm just not seeing them or something. I don't know. We're just going to call that a weird glitch and move on. All right. Get some more trees down. I think what this means, the next thing I need to do is move my base defenses out a little bit farther. This row right here, which means I'm going to have to do a lot of acquiring of sticks because I don't have enough to build more traps. I've got, obviously, these traps right here, but not enough to... I'm just going to dump you guys right there for right now. And I got to remember to take it back in. There we go. Oh, it takes more logs. Not more planks. All right. Now let's see. This is, yeah, I guess what I had in mind was going to be significantly bigger than this. But I think for right now, what I'm going to do is just start with this, and then I'm going to build some stairs so that I can expand it. And I think I'm going to expand it, well, not too far that direction because I don't want to be under this cliff, and I don't want to clip into it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I could always, you know, we'll just see what happens. The first thing I am going to do, though, is put down one more platform because I don't want the stairs coming into the, oops, hit the wrong button. That was on me. I don't want the stairs to come into the front door. I mean, I want the front door to be right here to come off onto a loft. Then I can connect the stairs onto it. I think that makes sense. Nope. keep wanting to drop my logs into my table saw and I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's put some stairs down here. Stairs. For right now, I'm just going to put it right here. Okay, I need one more log. And that's going to be you. Oh man, it looks like I'm out of stamina. Or my stamina, not out of stamina. My stamina is reduced. I don't think I've got any food on me either. Oh, I've got this. That's right. Is this gonna... Yeah, that's enough. That's probably going to go bad by the time I get it back in there and cook it. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to see if I can expand these defenses so that I can... You know what? Maybe I'll just draw it out here. Yeah, because this way there is no... Yeah, this is just an empty area. There's no access there. So I can put my defenses like right here in this narrow spot. That's a good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's try that and see what happens. Okay, so I've got a lot more planks and it's late at night. I've got my defenses set up. I'll show it to you later. I want to go ahead and make the bed here with you guys. So let's do placeable, furniture, bedroom. Wait a minute, there it is, bedroom. Oh, that's bathroom. Bedroom would be right here. And we're just going to put it in the right corner. And let's see, it takes just 6 blanks out to sit. All right, so we are going to sleep until about 7 or 7:30 or 6. You know, I want the light to come on, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, make my spawn point. I thought I had done that when I went to sleep. I guess I don't do that. You know, I knew that and I'd forgotten. Anyway, I've spent some time thinking about the design here, and I think I am just going to expand it a little bit this direction and a little bit this direction. So it's going to be a little bit just more boxy. I don't know, maybe than I originally intended, but it's what I'm going to go with for right now. But I'm not going to do all of that on camera. I'll do some of it. Really what I want to show you is these defenses, and I want to grab this corn when I'm running by. But this is where I put it. This is that little offshoot that I was looking at before. Come here, open this up, come out here and get some more corn. And this is it. This is what my defenses are. I need to be making some more iron. So I need to recap these so that they're more durable. But I don't have the iron to do it right now, and I don't want to spend too much time doing that right now. So it's going to have to wait. So let's go back in here, and with the new spawn point set, pick up that rock. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get any zombies to attack us and see what happens. So we're back here, and this has finished the process of converting the oil into gasoline. So we now have some gasoline. I'm less concerned about running out of gas now that we can do this. Unfortunately, I didn't check my coal, and I burnt through most of that coal. So that is a downside to the whole process. I got to watch it a little more carefully. There we go. And let's drop this off here. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to run down because I want to do the upgrades to those spikes that I built. So I have a fair amount of iron in there. Probably not enough to do the whole thing, but it's enough that I should get a good start on it. And jump. Now you will see that I have gotten rid of all of the spikes right in here. I'm not concerned with zombies getting past my defenses, and I don't think they'll spawn in here. At least they haven't done it, so I'm not worried about it anymore, and I've just got rid of the defenses. Both so Mike and I can work in that area quite a bit easier. All right, let's dump that right there, and let me see what I've got. Here. Yeah, I've got the upgrade tool. Let me hit the right button. That's gonna make me super duper heavy. Let me get a drink of water. Can I do this from this side? Bet I can. Yep. You can see that I tried to have quite a bit of crossover. So if one set of spikes went out, the next one could pick up the slack. Oh wow, I got enough for everything. Oh, I'm really surprised by that. Let's see what it looks like on the outside. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with this. I have an idea that I might build a tower right here so I can come in and just kind of shoot down at the zombies, should I need to. But oh yeah, and I've got some iron fragments left over. That's cool. I'm really glad that worked out that well. Hey, frog. All right, let's get back to working on building this base, or the bedroom area here. Now, I don't really have any idea where I'm going to put anything except that, there we go. I know that this is going to be the main entrance right here. So I'm going to put a window right there. And since I'm going to have a window right there, I can have a standard or a wall there. Now I'm going to go up against the, there we go. Because there's nothing back here that I'll want. Or at least up against here. So I don't need any windows to look at the rocks. I am going to put a door here because I'm thinking about putting some of the extractors back here, some other stuff back here. Just, you know, because it's a good spot, it's out of the way. So if I put that there, I'm going to put a window right there, which means I'm okay. Corner. Then I'm going to put window there. Okay, we're going to deviate from my typical windows in the corners. Oh, you know what I don't have is planks. Not that many. Shoot. I got enough for half a one. I went back there and I was going to fill up on planks and I got distracted with doing all of the ore, so I don't have them. Now, let me finish laying this out and then we'll run and get a bunch of planks. So let's start with the door here. I think this is the same no matter which way. I don't think there's any difference between the two. There we go. And let's do the window next. Window. Not that guy. That guy. There. And let's delete this. So what I'm thinking, yeah, I don't need the upgrade tool here. I left my, there, I can take this pickaxe. I built an extra pickaxe. I've got two of them. One is going to be on me now, and one of them is back at the main part of my base, or the starter base area. But I did not have enough space to grab my spear. So I need to either make another spear or I need to grab the one that I've got and carry it with me. This stuff has not grown back yet, which is unfortunate. Mike is having to do a lot of long distance running. Okay, let me get my endurance back. Oh, I didn't bring the iron ore. Oops. The iron ore box. Oh well, I forgot. You know what? Maybe I don't need this. Yeah, I'll just leave that there anyway. I was going to say I don't really need that because it's not my, I don't need it to be my spawn point, but I'm going to move this down to the lower area. There we go. Just because it'll be more convenient. Okay, so its new temporary home is right here, and I need to grab a bunch of logs. Where's my cart? Let me check on my map. Must be back here. Must be in the house somewhere. I don't see it. I don't think I left it back here. Oh, there it is. Hiding on the side. Where are those logs? They're there. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, that what would be really fun when this developer has the game finished is to add new concepts for biomes, such as, and I realize you can do some of this already, but add a biome where it's, you know, winter all the time, and you can set it up to be single season. Why did I not bring that with me? But just, I don't know what else you could do with that, but just change it up so you've got a like a winter biome or a desert biome only or something like that. I don't know. It was an idea I thought might be fun. Okay, let's grab this things and let my planks go to town and start building. Oh, that goes really, really far. While I'm on that, let me start putting the ceiling on. I am not going to stagger left and right while ceiling. I'm just going to use, where is it? This guy. And we're going to go that direction. Okay. Okay. All right, that didn't last near as long. Drop you off and get some more logs. We're going to have this area cleared out here pretty soon. I should just go ahead and move my log planks down here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to pretty soon just make a saw bench area in this lower area instead of putting it back up where my starter base was. There we go. One, two, three. 2, 2. There we go. Actually, well, before I go over there, let me dump this stuff off. There we go. Oh, I forgot I had those rocks and seeds. I need to get rid of those. I thought for a second I was heavy and wasn't going to be able to move. Oh, I'm getting close. Yeah, let's let the machine go for a while. I just want to show you it's late at night and this area is still completely deforested. I grabbed a meat rack because, or meat to drying rack. Let me grab it. There we go. Because there are a plethora of frogs out there, and so I keep killing the frogs and killing the frogs and killing the frogs. And I didn't have a place to store them, so I would run back there and get a place to store them or get put them on the rack. Anyway, it's what I was doing, back and forth. So I just decided that I was going to bring one down here. Now, I have got this done, but I am completely out of logs. Unless I go past my forest or my defense here. But, you know, I'm eager for it to grow back, which is going to do... Let's see. I don't know if there's a specific day that it happens, but it's going to happen pretty quickly. Oh, man, I got to get my endurance back. I hope that sentence made sense. It was a bit disjointed. So I am not going to be able to do too many more logs or too many more walls because this is the last of the planks I got, unless I run back and get planks from my other area. But this should be enough to do our interior walls here. Now, as I'm sure you saw a second ago, I've got the bed set right here, but I think I'm actually... Whoops, not map. I think I'm actually going to relocate it here for right now. And I'm going to give myself a little privacy because I want this door... Actually, I take it back. I'm going to put it over here. Give myself a little privacy. Put it up against the door right there. There we go. Now, this isn't going to be a super big sleeping area, but it'll be enough. Let's do some walls. And let's do some more interior walls here. It's a bedroom. I don't know how much window I want. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one. I don't know. Should I make that into a window? So I'm thinking this is just going to be an entrance right here. So let's do this one. Where's the entrance? There we go. Let's make that one. Let's make this one into a window. That way I can stand here and kind of look out at the rocks. Window, window, window. And then I got a window here. Do I want a window here? Maybe I do. That's a lot of windows for a bedroom. All right, let's try this again. Window. Okay, build. Now this is enough space that I'm going to be able to put a dresser in here. I need to go get my rack with clothing because I'm going to put the clothing in here. But basically, this is just going to be good enough for the winter. I'm sorry. This is going to be good enough for when I get the pack, or the expansion or the upgrade, so that I can build some closets and stuff like that. It'll be plenty enough space, but until then, it's going to be primarily empty. So with this space over here, I assume you guys heard that. Where are they? Shoot, you know what? Oh, good. Oh, wow, there's a fair amount of them. I had no idea. Oh, I forgot I had increased the quantity. And make sure they're all good and dead. Okay. No more sneaking up on me. All right, so definitely coming out here is upgraded the number of zombies that I get. Let's see if we get some good loot. That's okay, I guess. That's not amazing. That's okay. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Oh, great. Now I got injured. You jerk. Gotta clean up my inventory. All right, make sure there's no more guys out there. Yeah, Mike's gonna have to come out here and do some upgrade or do some repairs on this. And I'm gonna have to, because I lost, I don't know, 2 or 3. There we go. Oh, biofuel is good. There we go. Ah, cool. So let's see. Most of this I didn't have in my inventory. Some of it I obviously did. Now, I don't know. That's new. Got the biofuel. Didn't get any med kits. I had a couple of cans. I think I got one more can, and I got this stuff up here. So, was it worth it? I don't know. Particularly since now I have to rebuild my base defenses some, but at least I made it. So that's cool. Okay, this place is definitely a wasteland now. No trees for miles. That means next episode I am definitely going to have to do some looting, so I've got time for all of those trees to come back, because everything has been completely cut down. Anyway, what I've decided is I'm going to make up a kitchen right here, and I've been kind of working through the layout. It's not going to be excessively complicated. I'm just going to drop that right there and that right there. And this is going to be a half shelf right here, half wall. And then this is just going to be the entrance. And this will be the kitchen right here. Once I get kitchen-y stuff, this is where it's going to go. This will be to the backyard. Nice. Oh, I need to put some stairs down right here before I forget. Book, construction, stairs. Okay, I need, I need, oops, to not run in the bedroom. I need logs and I don't have them. So that means that is going to need to not get finished. Let me go ahead and put a door on this thing and we will call the video right there. Well, let's go with the lighter color doors. There we go. And let's put a door on the back if I've got enough planks for it. Let me see. Yeah, that should be enough. I think it is actually exactly what I need. Put the same one down. There we go. There we go. Nice. And I'll build that when I can later. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope you guys come back for the next episode. Remember, game on.